Keep exploring your passions and hobbies. Happy New Year, and here's to an incredible 2024. Thank you for tuning in to Hacks and Hobbies with your host, Junaid. We're visited by our amazing guests coming from all walks of life. We want to learn their story, their struggles, and their journey on how they got to where they are today. So stick around. Hello and welcome back to a special episode here on Hacks and Hobbies. As we step into 2024, I wanted to take a moment and reflect on our incredible journey. I'm your host, Junaid, and today it's just you and me reflecting on the year gone by and peeking into what the future holds. As we embrace 2024, let's reflect on the incredible journey of 2023, a year of exploration, connection, and remarkable growth for both the podcast and myself. The year began with PodFest 2023 in Orlando in January, setting the tone for a year full of excitement, learning, and networking. March was buzzing with podcast movement evolution in Las Vegas and the social media marketing world in San Diego, offering tons of knowledge and chances to meet fellow creators. It was amazing to be around the GoBox Studio at these events, meeting other creators and showcasing the power of the GoBox Studio. In June, we found ourselves in lush environments of Costa Rica for the Commitment Summit, an enlightening and memorable experience. We even dedicated a space for organizers to capture testimonials, making great use of the GoBox Studio. Then the energy of podcast community was once again vibrant at Podcast Movement in Denver in August. Here we set up 2 booths in partnership with Yap Media, that's Young and Profiting Media, helping 32 podcasts capture their stories. As autumn arrived, I headed to Dallas for the Level Up Summit in October, showcasing the GoBox Studio and creating a podcasting environment for sharing experiences. This event truly inspired us, showcasing the community's power and creativity. In November, Home Studio Mastery, the creative process was in full swing during a podcast studio build I did in Atlanta for a customer, enhancing our technical capabilities and enabling other podcasts to create high-quality video content. Wrapping up the year, we conclude with Mass IGNA event in Chicago in December, a perfect end to a year full of engagements. Between these travels, Hacks and Hobbies recorded 96 brand new episodes, showing our dedication to bring diverse and engaging content to our listeners. We also had 181 discovery calls, opening avenues for our episodes and partnerships. I also dedicated my time in helping 24 podcasters create beautiful, amazing studios, consulting them in what gear they should be installing and setting up. Not only that, speaking on stage at 14 different podcast guest appearances. Plus, I taught 22 amazing students Intro to Business, adding another dimension to my professional life. Each of these ventures, teaching, speaking, acting, and evolving my approach to discovery calls, contributed to my personal and professional growth. They enrich the content and perspectives I bring to Hacks and Hobbies, adding new dimensions to our conversations. As we enter 2024, I'm excited to continue this journey with you, our listeners, exploring new topics, facing new challenges, and embracing new opportunities. Now let's discuss some of the themes we covered last year, from personal development with Susan Harrow in episode 480 to overcoming life's challenges with Emily Sander in episode 484. We've had a diverse range of topics, and we also explored work-life balance, technology's impact on our lives, health and wellness, and the creative processes of artists and musicians. What's really amazing is that we also wrapped up season 4 and started season 5, which is going swimmingly, as this is episode 75 in season 5. One of my personal favorites was episode 486 with Dominic Tyke, discussing his journey of becoming a fighter pilot. His courage and dedication were truly inspiring. I want to give a huge shout out to all our guests who shared their stories, experiences, and wisdom. Thank you for making Hacks and Hobbies what it is today. 2023 has been a year of exploration and discovery, not just for Hacks and Hobbies, but personally. This year, I embarked on an exhilarating new adventure, teaching Intro to Business to high school students. This experience has been nothing short of transformative, engaging with 22 curious minds over 32 classes, guiding them through 16 assignments and projects. I witnessed their understanding and passion for the business world blossom. Each session was an opportunity to see the world through fresh eyes, reigniting my passion for learning and sharing knowledge. But teaching wasn't the only avenue I explored. I also returned to acting, rediscovering my love for the craft. This foray into acting, intertwined with my role as an educator, brought new dimensions to my character and a wealth of anecdotes and experiences that I shared in our podcast episodes. It was a reminder of the richness that diverse experiences bring to our lives and work. Moreover, I made a significant shift in connecting with our community, transitioning from one-to-one discovery calls to group discovery sessions opened new doors for broader, more dynamic interactions. Engaging with diverse groups in these calls, I learned as much as I was sharing. Each conversation, a two-way street of insights and perspectives. And amidst all of that, I participated in over 150 mastermind calls, each a deep dive into collaborative problem solving and idea exchange. These sessions were not just meeting, they were brainstorming hubs that fueled my creativity and strategic thinking. And through each mastermind session has enriched me in ways that I couldn't have imagined. They've provided me with a treasure trove of stories, lessons, and reflection that I brought back to our podcast, hopefully making each episode a little more insightful and engaging for you, our listeners. As we step into 2024, I carry with me the wisdom from these experiences, eager to continue growing, learning, and sharing on this wonderful journey with all of you. Here's a preview of 2024. Looking ahead, 2024 is set to be an exciting year. We have some fascinating topics lined up, and yes, there will be more guest episodes. We're also planning a few surprises, so stay tuned. Now I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to you, our listeners. Your support, feedback, and engagement have been the driving force behind Hacks and Hobbies. Here's to growing our community and continuing this journey together in 2024. As we wrap up this episode, I invite you to share your favorite moments from the past year and what you're looking forward to in the next. Connect with us on social media channels or drop an email. Until next time, keep exploring your passions and hobbies. Happy New Year, and here's to an incredible 2024. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the episode. Thanks so much for listening to our guest on this episode. Please send me an email at junaid@hacksandhobbies.com to tell me what you loved about our guest today. You could find links mentioned in this episode on the hacksandhobbies.com website.